Hey, what's up guys, this is Jacko2811 here, welcome back to another video. And today we're gonna go through all the forgotten remodels. Yes, there's a lot of forgotten remodels. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. At least I could find 16 forgotten remodels. So it's gonna take a little bit of time for me to edit this video because I need to add a lot of pictures as well. So we're just gonna start from the oldest one, and that doesn't mean it's like a blocky one. And that's the Futa Longosaurus. So as we know, Futa looks very bad in game currently. This is the Futa model, like it's still the old one. And this Futa remodel is around almost 2 years old, but it still looks very great. So I have no idea why it was never released. It was made by Haxorua, and it basically looks like Pliosaurus, but a smaller version, obviously, and another color scheme. So I have no idea why this was never added. And it was in Haxorua's testing place as well, where you could run around and play as it. And of course, that testing place is gone now. I don't know if I can find it. Maybe I will be able to eventually. I don't know. Maybe I'll look into it. Anyhow, the next one is not really a remodel, but that's a new model. So that's the Dimetrodon. At least I think it is a Dimetrodon. It was never really stated, but it was showed, and I'm pretty sure it was made by Supernob and Service. And yeah, it looks really cool, and you can definitely tell it's their model style. And the funny thing is that back then, Fearnob was not the greatest model maker. Back then, Supernob and Service were amazing, and they obviously still are amazing at model making. But Fearnob has caught up to them now. But yeah, it's just something I wanted to note, that some of these models made by Fearnob at least may not look as great as the ones made by Supernob at the time. So yeah, I really like the purple as well, and the model's detail is amazing. And just keep in mind that these models are almost like 2 years old or something. And then we have the SAUROPOSEIDON remodel. This is probably the remodel on this list that I want the most out of all of these. I've wanted a SAUROPOSEIDON remodel ever since Chicken Engineer released this model that he's using right now for SAUROPOSEIDON. Because this was made by Fearnob, right? And it was actually made after Pliosaurus. Pliosaurus was made around November, December 2017. And this guy was made around June 2018. So it's actually a newer model than Pliosaurus. And it seemed to have been finished, like, just judging by the picture, it looks to be rigged and possibly animated as well. But it was scrapped. Like, I have no idea why. Please tell me why you think this model was scrapped in the comment section, because I have no idea. And I still want this model. I still think it looks great with today's standards. Obviously, the Brachiosaurus remodel looks a bit cooler, but still, the SAUROPOSEIDON remodel looks epic. And I love the color scheme as well, having both green at the head and this weird brownish yellow at the torso. So I'm really hyped for this. I want Fearnob to make a SAUROPOSEIDON remodel, or maybe Jeff Nett to make a SAUROPOSEIDON remodel, the new one. Obviously, I don't think they're gonna use these forgotten remodels for new ones, but maybe for the designs. I don't know. And then we have this other version of the Acro that Supernob made. And I actually think that this Acro looks cooler than the one we currently have. We currently have the purple one, or pink? Is it pink or something between pink and purple? I don't really know. Some reddish color possibly. But this guy, it looks way more realistic in color wise, and I also think it just looks cooler, just generally speaking. It's very hard to explain why I think it looks cooler, but I just think this color scheme fits better with the Acro model itself. So that's why, and this is a forgotten remodel. Of course, we already got the model, it's just a color scheme. But the thing is, I was thinking that this could have been like a female version. So we, like with the Dilophosaur and the Pteranodon, we have a male and a female. Then this could be one of them, I guess. I'm not sure which, but at least one of them is what it could be. So next one we have the Deinosuchus Remodel. This remodel is about the same age as the other ones. Of course, the Futa is the oldest one, so as I'm going through the video, the remodels get newer and newer, become newer and newer. And this model, I'm pretty sure it was made by, what's his name? Pokemon Trainer, I'm pretty sure. Pokemon Trainer was a model maker along with Is This Lego. The two first model makers, I'm pretty sure, for the team. For that made models for Dinosaur Simulator. Of course, Is This Lego made like 70 or 80 models or something. Is This Lego made this basically all the old models. The Stegosaurus. Yeah, of course it's the new model right now, so it says Jeff and Nate. But classic Is This Lego. Classic Mosa, probably a Pokemon Trainer. Yes, of course. Pliosaurs, classic Plio, Pokemon Trainer as well. Is This Lego and Pokemon Trainer are the OGs of Dinosaur Simulator, I can assure you of that. And they have not really transisted well into the new era, but their models are still quite good, quite fine. We have not seen anything from Is This Lego for like 2 years now. But Pokemon Trainer comes along every now and then and posts something at least. But yeah, I think this Deinosuchus Remodel looks very nice actually, and I like that the color changes as it grows. It looks kind of weird, but I don't really mind actually. Anyhow, next Forgotten Remodel. So this model was made by Super Nub and Service, and you guys may remember this. So yeah, of course it's the Wendigo Therizinosaurus. And the thing is that there was quite some beef between the developers because Mike, you know, Wendigo King and Wolf Dragon, they had made a remake. And of course the original idea for the Wendigo was Mike's. So he made that, but it was not released for like 3 months. And then Super Nub and Service were like, yeah, we're gonna make a Wendigo Theory remodel. And then Mike got really angry at them for making one. And the people, the funny thing is that the people wanted Super Nubs and Service remodel. But Mike was so stubborn that he chose his own model to be added, and he really pulled through right there. It was kind of interesting. So we never got this remodel, and I honestly think that the remodel that Super and Service made is cooler than the one Mike made, but that's just because they're so flippin' skilled at making models, alright? There's not really anything else. The design is basically the same, but they're more skilled. So here we have one of the contest hybrid skins actually from back when Avenicus was added. So this was supposed to be like an aquatic hybrid. I don't know what the name is, but it was supposed to be a hybrid, and it looks pretty cool, I guess. It looks to be some sort of like semi-aquatic, like a baryonyx hybrid-ish with some weird things. I don't really know. Probably the size of a Spino. I don't have much to say to this. Anyhow, then there's the Maceball Stegosaurus remodel that we never got either. And you guys may be able to see a trend here soon that most of these remodels were actually made by Mike / Wendigo King, and they were just never added to the game. So it seems like all his projects kind of failed. But this remodel, why was it never added? I do not understand this. This remodel was epic, and we still have the old one, the old Maceball. Like, oh, the old Maceball is still obviously very epic, but a new Maceball would be even more epic, to be honest. And yeah, I don't have much else to say to that. Then we have a new model again, and I have no idea what kind of dinosaur this is. If anyone knows what dinosaur this is, please tell me in the comments, because I have no idea. But it was made by Jeff and Ned, and it was definitely not the Chelantosaurus before, because Chelantosaurus was released before this picture was even taken or made. So I have no idea what this is, but it's made by Jeff and Ned, so it's pretty cool, I guess. Then we have the Suchomimus remodel made by Fiona, and that was also described. We only got to see this head. We never saw anything else than this head. It's really sad, yes, but I guess there was not much to say other than it looked really cool. I mean, like, Fiona has not made any carnivores in a long time, I think, actually. Not that I remember any. We got Maya, Brachiosaurus, Shonosaurus, etc. A bunch of herbivores, so this could have been really epic as Suchomimus. I mean, like, we use Gianobino Baryonyx as Suchomimus on realism, because yeah, why not? Gotta put it to some use, I guess. And then we have the Pliosaurus remodel, and yes, some people may say that this was supposed to be a Pliosaurus remodel, but I'm 90% sure that it said Pliosaur next to the picture when I picked it up from Honest Games. So we were supposed to get a Pliosaur remodel, and this looks pretty cool. I cannot remember who made it. I think it was maybe Wolf Dragon and Fiona, Probably it looks a bit like Finot's style, at least. You cannot even see the eyes. So wait, you probably can. It's just they're really flippin' tiny. Anyhow, next. So the next thing was the Remakes skin that we were promised by Magrini, and we never got that. As I said, we're starting to see a trend of the developers not being trusted and trustworthy, because they just put out all these models and they just never come. It was like Magrini made so much hype about this Remakes skin, and it just never came. It was like Indoraptor based, but of course you cannot copyright it for looking like Indoraptor. It's only if it is Indoraptor that you can copyright strike it or whatever, or sue them for it. Oh wait, you can actually sue people for anything you want, but still, there's gotta be some proof or backbone to it. Anyhow, then there's the Christmas Forest Aparo, which was made by Mike. And this is literally the simplest model on this whole list. It was never added. Why was this not added? It's literally just putting up some candy canes and glass balls on Forest Aparo. That should have been easy as heck, chicken. What's going on? Or maybe, of course, maybe it may not be Chicken's fault. It may just be that the developers never finished these models. I have no idea. Then there's the Domitor T-Rex. And yes, that was made by Blade Ninja. It's around a year old, but it was never released. As you can see, we still have the old model. And I have no idea why this was never released. It was really cool, and there was, I think, a lot of hype about it. Not as much as like a hybrid or anything like that. But why was this never released? I don't understand this. He animated it. It was finished. It's still on his testing game. And it's like a year old. It was never added to Dinosaur Simulator though. Very weird. And then there was the Quetzalcoatlus remake made by Koek. And yeah, Koek is basically dead. Like, he's still a developer, whatever. He's still got his roles in the Discord. I don't understand why, because he doesn't work for Dinosaur Simulator anymore. But he made a Quetz remodel around January this year. But it was never released either. It was animated, etc, but never released, which was kind of tragic. I don't know why, again. And then the most recent is the Angelic Relic. And this boy was never released either. Can I even find Coelacanth on this? Coelacanth, there it is. Angelic, what? Why am I switched over here? Let me check. Yeah, it's still the old model, and this, apparently this can fly. I have no idea how. But let me just try and spawn in as this guy. He can apparently fly. I don't know why it can do this, but it just can. There is no reasoning behind it. Let me see if I can make it happen. Yeah, Angelic Coelacanth can fly as well. Maybe it's just a meme. I honestly don't know. And it can fly for like 200 to 300 seconds or something, depending on if you lag or not. So anyhow, that was all the forgotten remakes I could find. Please tell me which of these remakes you want the most in the comment section as well. Like, of course, I wanted the SAUROPOSEIDON remodel the most. But yeah, please tell me what you think is the best of these forgotten remodels that you'd like. So I hope that you guys enjoyed, right? Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.